Righty. I do think that I pushed all the buttons and we should be on. Yay. Okay. Hi. How we doing? I'm still trying to get the hang of this software because, as I've said before, I use this software to record. I never used it to broadcast. Used a whole different one that had bells and whistles and fun little things to add that I really never used. So I'm trying to use this one to broadcast, and it has a couple of extra steps to start. So, hi. Very happy Thursday to everybody. How are you doing? I tell you what, I got up this morning really excited to try and all right, gonna stay on schedule. I took yesterday off for my walk because I had some pain in places that I didn't want to aggravate. Today woke up. It's like, all right, there's this time in the morning where you have to like motivate yourself to do what you need to do. So I took some time and motivated myself, and by 7:30 I was ready to go out the door. Dress, shoes on, headphones in, music going, pumping, going, open the door, and it's raining. I had forgotten to check to see if it was raining before I got myself in the mood to run. So yeah, that didn't happen. There was a little break in the weather though around 10. So I tried to do most of my walk, and it started raining. So I got like 3 of my 5 laps in, and just short of 3 miles. So I got another mile and a half to go. But anyway, that's enough about me. Hopefully that gives people enough time to say howdy. I don't like this software because it doesn't tell me if anybody's here. The only time I know if anybody's listening is if they say hi on the chat. And so far, nobody's had anything interesting to say. I don't blame you. I haven't really talked about anything interesting to say about yet. I do have some stuff to chat about today, though. A couple of behind the scenes reveals that I found interesting because we did talk about them. Plus, some more stuff on Blood of My Blood and Little Bits. Hi, Jan. Hi. Thank you for saying hi, because now I know at least somebody's listening. And thank you very much. It is hard to motivate myself sometimes to, get out there. Let's see here. I will be doing some resizing on this one because I have sources from multiple places. And so, you know what? I don't like that at all. I'm going to shrink something just a little bit while I'm here because it bothers me. I'm like a big-headed person on this. Okay, yep. I'm going to have to do a little bit of resizing, but you can see I'm starting with the behind the scenes here. Live action photo of behind the scenes. Batgirl Fangirl shares this, continuing her way back Wednesday. A handful of you requested to see the older behind the scenes photos that I used to create my season 1 reel. And so we've got Katrina surrounded by umbrellas. I can relate to that today. It's a mess. Hi, Cynthia. How you doing? Hi, everyone. My notifications are screwed up again. Oh, darn it. You know what? I'm sorry about the notifications being messed up. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Let me know. Let me know there. Cynthia's been fighting it, just feeling ill, and we all can relate to that. Anywho, so hope nobody caught a cold from this because Scotland, weather, it's an interesting combination just in general. But nice picture. Thank you, Batgirl, for sharing this. And then I have something here. Again, I'm going to have to adjust again. This is from IndieWire, and it is... well, I can't remember the title on here, so I'm going to just go up here real quick. Try to skip all the ads. Outlander creator talks season 7 highlights and reveals why they had to make a big change to Jamie and Claire's reunion love scene. Okay, we talked about this when we were going over the second half of season 7, and I'm almost positive it was Jackie who pointed out that there is a huge difference between the love scene we see on the television screen and the love scene that happens in the books. And we were kind of irritated. Well, I think it was Jackie. Somebody was specifically very irritated because they were looking forward to this scene. And I think we're looking forward to a lot of the scenes. But, this one in particular, ready to see how they do it. But there's a reason why they didn't do it the way they do it in the book. And it says, Meryl Davis reveals that Jamie and Claire's reunion love scene was supposed to be bigger. Let's see here. Can I get this? Trying to highlight it for you. There's a very iconic scene in the book where Jamie and Claire get in a big fight. Jamie is jealous of Claire having slept with Lord John. They have this big break tables, throw things to the ground, lovemaking scene, and an argument. We wanted to do it like the book. It's this potting shed. Mike tried very hard for that for us. We found a great greenhouse, but let's see. I'm going to keep going because the butt is good. But then the lightning and the weather, we ended up putting it into the house on Chestnut Street. There were many debates about that too. Are they going to fight about Lord John? But yet they're going to make love in Lord John's house. It all came together. That's a true testament to Sam and Katrina. They make everything work. Jamie and Claire reunite on a dining table, and luckily the table survives. So, yeah, there were some complaints about how this change happened, and it sounds like logistically they just were not able to do it in a way that was closer to the book because of the weather. It just doesn't work. You're not going to put a bunch of metallic equipment out where there is lightning. That's just bad planning. So yeah, it is frustrating, but it's understandable. And again, it did work out. I think that the moment, what was needed for the moment, did happen, and I don't just mean the naughtiness, but the emotional, drag it to the ground, fight, argue. They didn't have to throw things, but the emotions were there. Real quick to say, Betsy, hi Betsy, how you doing? Did we hear? Better, thanks. Good. Cynthia is feeling better. These are the updates we really need in life. I think Jackie was looking forward to the romance. Yeah, I mean, and we all do. We really all do. We compare it to the book, and sometimes we're frustrated at the differences. There are things we really wanted to see on screen, and the changes, we don't understand why they had to make them. This one, at least it's nice to kind of get an explanation. So I'm glad Meryl took the time to answer that question for us. Okay, going to readjust again a little bit, folks. And actually, I'm going to make this a little bigger so we can see it, because these are some outtakes that I generally wouldn't try to get away with and might get me demonetized, but why the heck not share them, because it's fun. Outlander Online shares this part of the Outlander Season 7 blooper reel featuring Caitlin O'Ryan, Katrina Balfe, Charles Vandervaart, Chris Fulton, Hugh Ross, Iona Claire, Izzy McHale Small, John Bell, Morgan Holmstrom, Paul Gorman, Richard Rankin, Sam Hune, Sarah Collier, and Sophie Skelton and Toby Piquet. Okay, I think that ought to cover it. Should we try to see if... Oh, these are always funny. I'm just gonna...
Hey, welcome to season 7.
Only we can make sense. So.
I thought I might speak with Mr. Sorry, one second.
We'll have to do it again sometime. I have to take your glass. Can you finish?
I like the snort laugh. I'm guilty of the snort laugh from time to time. It does happen. Just so the other members know, Happy Rock Publishing is Cynthia. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so used to say Happy Rock Publishing is Cynthia. So when I'm saying Cynthia, it's just a secret code name. No, I'm so sorry. I do that just without thinking it. Okay, I'm glad you love the behind the scenes, Stacy. Good to have you here. And hi, Stacy. Hi, hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. There's a lot of people. Hey, don't forget, if you're available, my daughter is looking forward to the chat. She has been exceptionally good this year as summer rolls around, because I have given her additional chores and the You Are Getting Older chat, because those are fun to have every summer as she gets older. And so she's been having to do a couple of extra things around the house to help, the household run. She's does the main bathroom, the guest bathroom, and she's also responsible for putting away the dishes. We have a dishwasher, so it's not like it's really hard for her. But a little bit of chores that are like daily stuff, not the bathroom, but that it helps her, and she's been doing a fantastic job. I've been demanding a little bit more from her as far as keeping her room neat by herself without mommy having to come in and do stuff. She's been doing a good job, getting a little better. Anyway, this is her treat. So if you can join us, it'll be in about 2 hours and 50 minutes. Look for the post in the community and posts for this channel. There is one there that says, let's have a PG chat. because she's 9, and there's a link there. So if you can join us, it's not for members, it's not for subscribers, it is for anybody who enjoys this channel and can have a clean chat with a fairly bright girl who just, she thinks this is fascinating and thinks it's cool that people all over the world come here and look at stuff. Well, it's more all over the country, but Jesus, actually it is all over the world. Hi, everybody. Anyway, let's get to this. This fantastic piece of video is, it says, actually, this, I'm missing a piece of it. There we are. Outlander online. Outlander, a new video of Sam Hewn and Jamie Roy claiming, I can't say it. If you watched Outlander and Blood of My Blood, The Gathering, this is a behind-the-scenes video of Jamie and Sam at the summit. Okie dokie. Do you guys want to see this? I wanted to see it. So if you don't want to see it, close your eyes, because here it comes.
Here we are, so we made it. Top of Schiehallion, a little sweaty, just a wee bit, but an amazing day. It's such a beautiful location. Yeah, Scotland in its finest glory. In its finest glory. This was the mountain I came up, end of season 2, day after my birthday, lots of whiskey, sweating out of me, much similar to today. But it feels like a great place to pass the baton over. The set is down there somewhere, the standing stones, and yeah, good luck with Blood of My Blood, and yeah, it's been a pleasure playing on Outlander, so I wish you all the best, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Slanger.
Slanger. I'm going to drink all of it.
Just drank it all. Have fun for me. Cheers, Jamie.
A little windy, kind of hard to hear, but nice. All right, nice little sneak peek between the two. It is, I wonder, it's kind of weird because they're like passing on the baton, and we don't really expect to see Katrina or Sam in Blood of My Blood. Really, we don't. It'd be cool. We've talked about this before since they were filmed in not even in succession, but at the same time in some parts. We could, surprise, get a glimpse of them, but we don't really expect it. So yeah, it just I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Helps the pain and agony of the end not be quite so deep. And now I need to shrink it again. This is getting silly. I know, this is the thing. I edit out all of this and I talk. I don't talk at all when I'm doing the adjustments because it makes the editing a little easier. Oh my gosh, come on. So I apologize for this. But as you can see, we're going to have some more Blood of My Blood stuff here. Outlander, Stars, and 5 others shared this. If you were dying to know what animals the Blood of My Blood cast would be, you're welcome. Sure, why the hell not, right? Let's find out what animals they would be. What is your spirit?
With themselves, seahorses.
What's a favourite memory from a cast night out?
I think I showed up at Tony Curran's house in red lingerie.
Good for you. You looked amazing.
Pulled it off, though.
He does pull it off.
What is your favourite way to pass the time in between takes, Jeremy?
I'm normally the one getting told off by the director for talking in between takes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, right. I think I just eat.
Yeah, you do eat a lot.
I like crafty.
Okay. What song are you listening to while prepping for a day of shooting?
A lot of the original Outlander score. I don't know, there's something about Bear McCreary, it just really gets you going.
If you, actor, not character, were an animal, what animal would you be?
Marnie describes me as an elephant seal. Do you want to explain why?
No, I can't.
You know, Harry, I think you'd be a seahorse.
Whoa, why?
Because they're really cute and dainty, and they just they kind of float around the sea, I think, and...
They can mate with themselves, seahorses.
I'd like to think I'm a large cat.
Oh, like a cheetah or a panther. Or
Yeah, that would be kind of...
got you. I think like a big fat.
Big fat house cat.
I think I'd be a meerkat.
No, you wouldn't.
Wait,
You're
no, hold
way
on.
too laid back to be a meerkat.
Wait, no, meerkats are really laid back.
You're more of
A dog.
a dog. You've got dog energy.
We'll have a chat later. Make sure you're okay.
Don't miss Outlander, Blood of My Blood on Stars.
Seahorse.
They can mate with themselves.
What animal are you? I was told that I resemble a lion or a cat of some sort when I was in high school by a friend of mine. I think, okay, cool. I can deal with that. Cat. My name is Katie. I resemble a cat. That does not bother me too much. Let's see here. What else we got? Oh, yeah, I did have some Graham McTavish kind of popped in here. Big thank you to the Glasgow International Film Festival for hosting us in Cannes. It was a great night. This photo was taken before the whiskey. Yeah, the photos after the whiskey are going to be different than the ones before. If you haven't got your ticket for our premiere of Dirty Boy in London on June 22nd, get cracking. They're going fast. I very much hope to see you there. Doug and Jeff, a lot of letters and numbers after that. Very cool. But congratulations. This has been very cool to kind of watch the updates of this. It's in London. I'm going to have to see if I can find a way to watch it. Sometimes I have ways. All right. I have, of course, a little something for Katrina and Sam as I wrap it up for the day. Brilliantly Balf shares, we dream, we plan, and sometimes life answers with something else entirely. Yeah. The way Katrina reframes failure is the way we should all be speaking to ourselves. Alrighty, all right. Let's hear some more wise words from Katrina. You know they always help.
These are situations a lot of people can relate to, and I think that that's sort of the tragedy of it, right? That everyone in their 20s has these beautiful dreams for what their life is going to be, and it's not that. I think that the thing is to realize that your dreams have to change in some ways, or do they? I don't know. I mean, sometimes I just think that, inevitably life doesn't turn out exactly the way you want it, and not every single thing is going to work, and instead of viewing that as a failure, I guess it's important to try and realize that, okay, it didn't work out exactly how I thought, but how can I make what I have really beautiful? And that's really hard. I think that's what we all have to try and do.
Yep. Everybody who is exactly where they thought they would be when they were in their 20s, raise your hand. Okay, so 5 of you. Okay. No, seriously, I thought I was going to be like Abby from NCIS. Anybody know NCIS? Abby, the nerdy geek forensic computer whiz person. I thought I was going to be Abby. Well, no, Abby with but more computer side, not any of the other. Yeah, I thought I was going to be Abby. I went to school. I love computers. I'm a terrible typist, and coding is important, and so that kind of threw me off the rails. I definitely did not think I would be 50 years old, hanging out in my own office / studio, running a channel. No, and a mother with a child still at home. These were not things that I had planned for. But am I unhappy? Hell no. I love this. This is so fun. Every day is an adventure. Almost every day that I finish making a video, I hope that I'm going to have content for tomorrow, and there almost always is. Thanks to people like Sharon Cook, Kathy Slavik. Who else? Somebody else shared something with me this week that I think ended up going in one of the videos. But yeah, I mean, it is not where I expected it to be. Here I am, though. Oh, okay, yeah. Stacy Chadwell said howdy and said some stuff. So, yeah, this is not where I thought I'd be, but I'm really happy to be here. You go with it, right? All right. This was the photo for the thumbnail because I just thought it was great. Yet it had nothing to do with what I was going to be talking about. Point Blank 1959 did share this, though. Sam Hewn turning into a pirate at the SDCC 2015 with expert help. And, yeah, Katrina, that's some bold eyeliner he's got going on. That's all I can say. I do dig. What? Oh, they were having fun dressing for the comic. For the Comic-Con. Nearly all done with my cold, but every now and then, after I've talked for a while, it catches up with me. Now, this is a good time, and I'm going to... Did I not recenter before? No, that's okay. You saw good. I'm going to recenter this one more time, just a little bit, as Outlander Stuff and 5 others share. All hail the Zorb gods. Better than me, that's what I always say, and Sam is talking about Graham's nipples. What about Sam's? You know what? We talk about Sam's nipples plenty, so I think we're good. I mean, just to be fair, somebody should talk about Graham's. Let's let Sam do it.
It's really nice. All right, in you go. Right. Yeah! 3, 2, 1.
Elegant. How are you, buddy? Fantastic, Sam. Well done. Well done. I'm so glad we did that together. I feel well, actually not together. I'm really glad we didn't do it together. I'm just glad that we. I thought I would do it with you. Actually, it'd be great. That'll never happen. Oh, literally never. No. Put that to one side in the never column. Never going to talk with me ever. Never. Okay. So much in that column, actually. It's getting longer and longer. Never. Oh, your ball's blowing away. Should we go get dry? It looks like it's trying to creep up on you, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go before your nipples get. Yeah. Where did we go? Don't remember.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. That. Yep. So another mini kilts throwback. Yeah. The balls are fun. Okay, but I really like the ones where you're standing up in the ball and like, you know what I mean? Like there's like the soccer, whatever they do. I think those are funny too. I think that would just be a good time. Although I don't like the water. I'm very like tactile. I am very sensitive about touch. When I ride on airplanes, I don't like to touch people sitting next to me, like even at like movie theaters and stuff. I just feel funky like that, and like things that touch me, if I get too sweaty from walking outside, it grosses me out. That's why I don't like to walk when it's wet or wear a jacket where I know I'm going to get sweaty because it'll stick to my skin. I don't know that I would like that. That's way more information about me than you needed. I hope you did get a kick out of that, because that is the last of what I have for today to share with us as far as Outlander, Blood of My Blood, and that general universe goes. I hope you did get something good out of it, though. If you did, don't forget to give the video a like. If you hated every moment of it, then I don't know why you're still here, but since you are, you might as well give me a thumbs down. Either way, comment down below and let me know what you really think of it. I'm going to leave you with one question. Stacy found not Stacy, I apologize. Kathy Slavic found this really fantastic post that I think it's a question we've all been asked or asked ourselves before, but I thought it was really good. It was on Facebook. I don't know who to give credit to, but it was a post on Facebook and not something I came up with myself. But if you were on the set of Outlander for one day and you could take one item, and I don't care what season, let's pretend that all the season stuff is there, and you could take one item, what would it be? I want to know your answers down below, because you had great answers to the sentence. What is the one thing you could take? And let's limit to things that you could actually pick up and take out on your own. Nothing you need a forklift for, because I'd be like, I dug the hunter's cabin and I kind of want that, but I can't pick that up and take it with me. If I had to choose just one thing, it would be the remaining candlestick from the pear used to make Claire's wedding ring when they were in the Americas. That would be my one thing. So what would be yours? And Kathy gave a great answer with the fantastic shoes that I believe are from season 2 in that red dress. Those were some good shoes. I'm pretty sure that they were for those. If I'm wrong, either way, they were some really great red shoes. So what would be yours? Let me know down below. Of course, big thank you to my members. You are, of course, getting me a little closer here. I should have $63 coming more to me, but it's got to go through PayPal before it gets to my account, so it'll be a minute. I did post up one of the pictures, one of the paintings, just because it was overcast and I really couldn't get a good picture, and I really hate to. I might just post all of the ones that I have. I still need to get better pictures. So do check out my Etsy if you're interested in supporting me to try to reach my goal of being able to purchase a vehicle. I actually might have something to add here at the end, but I know a lot of people have work to get back to and stuff to do. So watch out, schedule. I have nothing coming up scheduled for the rest of the week, though. Of course, it's Friday. If there's any information that comes out, I will pre-record a video for you guys. 3 o'clock today. If you want to have a chat with me and my little protege, then please join us. Check the link. It'll be on a separate post. It is not here. It is on a post, not a video. And of course, if you want to join us for the Belfast video chat next Wednesday, please drop me an email, katie@katiescornerinspace.com. Thank you to everybody who has donated a little money to help me try to get enough funds for my vehicle. Whether you've done it through Super Thanks down below here in the video, you can do it right here, or you've gone to the GoFundMe. That link is down below. Thank you to everybody that's helping me get just that much closer. Now, here is my little update. If you gotta go, you gotta go. I just have an update about a vehicle that I found that would change the way I'm gonna do things, but the price should still be about the same. So I go through Marketplace on Facebook and stuff, local, that I can go and check and see if anybody has a Jeep for sale. Jeep is my goal, not necessarily what I'm going to end up with, but that's what I look for first. And I found a Jeep in Michigan that is much less expensive, and yet the year would be right. The problem that I think I have is that the reason that the price is down is that the engine seems sound. However, the body has been through hell. It is rusted, the paint is worn, it is just in rotten condition. They say, the seller told me, that the shell of the car, the structural integrity is fine, but the outside, it's just in rotten condition. And the pictures do say that. I am on the fence, but we may drive and go take a look at it just to see. It is $2,500. I'm pretty sure it would take at least $2,000, probably closer to $3,000, to get the body repair, the rust work, and then have it repainted. Now, the only good thing about this having to be a huge extra investment with a lower price is that I could decide the color that it's going to be, rather than shooting for trying to find a black one, a white one, or gray or silver, something neutral that I can easily personalize with a little bit of channel stuff here, a little purple there. I could just choose to paint it purple, and then everybody, when I go to conventions, if you wanted to say hi and wondered if it was me, it would probably be me, because driving a grape. So that's kind of where I am. Their vehicle that I originally was going to go check out in another city, that the price is higher, but the body is in really good condition. I think you guys saw it. I think I included it in a photo in one of my other updates. It's still available. Either way, before I do any extra mechanical repair, just having the body and whatnot sound, we're still talking about generally about close to the same price, because so we're talking between 6,000 to 8,000 at the cheapest if I went with the old beater, and absolutely everything else was fine with the engine, and it was just a lot of body, and then just like I would have to change out the tires. It's made for all terrain. I don't need it for all terrain. I need it for the road. So little things like that. The price would still come out pretty darn close. So that's where I am. I just thought I'd let you guys know that. All right, now I am done. I'm going to see if I have anything. Can we take Sam poop? I love those. Okay. Okay, we're having a whole conversation over here. Oh, NCIA's favorite person. Okay, Abby. Yes. Okay, so that's going to be Abby. I'm delayed. You guys were very nice and had comments on what I was saying. Betsy wants the dress Brianna wore when she was captured by Bonnet. Ooh, okay, that's cool. That's an interesting one. Oh. Okay, but my house, yeah. All right, you guys are having other conversations. I don't want to read those on here. Thanks, guys, so much for stopping by. Remember, also subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to know next time I do this. If I have more info tomorrow, I'll be right back. If not, have a great weekend. Be safe out there. Do good things. My driving is getting better. I haven't hit anything, so it's not like it's getting worse or anything, but I've driven back and forth to schools, through town. Now I've driven on the not the interstate. Yeah, the interstate. So I'm getting some practice at high speeds. I still haven't driven on the highways though. So not interstate highway, but the difference between driving 55 and 65. I'm still kind of freaked out when I get over 50, so I just got to get some more practice in there. Anywho, preparing, working on it, trying. yeah, I will check you guys out hopefully again tomorrow. We'll see what I can find. Till then, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for joining me here. And whether you've been able to support me financially or just by sharing and watching and viewing, I thank you so much for assisting me trying to reach my goals and just yeah, pushing me forward to keep coming back and try to find more fun stuff for you guys to check out. I will see you later. See if I can find the off button on this. I know it's somewhere.